it's time for my Series-a-thon update. Hey guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. Today is my Series-a-thon update. March is over, and I didn't finish all 8 books in that series. I did get 6 of them done. So I am on book 7, and book 7 is Devious. These books are very, very big, and these books are very detailed. Sorry guys, I'm still fighting this mess. They're very detailed. Some parts are a little heavy, so I need to like back off a little bit. So if you watched my wrap up, you saw all those ebooks. All those ebooks that I read in between these books. So it just kind of made reading it a little easier, a little faster. So I love Lisa Jackson, but she is very detailed and very in-depth and heaviness sometimes, so I need to step back. But I'm hoping to finish Devious, like I said, almost halfway. I'm hoping to finish this by, dare I say, tonight. I don't know. I've been getting some really good reading in. I read quite a bit this morning and then last night before bed. But if not by this evening, by tomorrow, I'd like to finish this, and then I'll be picking up the last book, which is Never Die Alone. And this will wrap up the New Orleans series. I've had this series forever on my shelves. You guys know I like Lisa Jackson, so I'll probably never get rid of them unless I can replace them with hardbacks, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. So this one, Devious and probably Never Die Alone, is revolving mostly around both detectives, Spence and Montoya, but I feel like this one is going to answer some questions from the very first book. I'm hoping. And that's something else about these. You got to pay attention to detail because they're linked very well. So you'll read about somebody in here that was from a past book, and it's just nice to stay on top of that and be able to follow that. So anyway, these two, now April, hopefully this week I'll be done and I can move on. So when I'm done with these, I am going to go ahead and read my TBR shelf that I have next to my desk and try and get some of those done for April. And then when May comes, it's going to be the Throne of Glass series, which is 8 if you count the Assassin's Blade. This is the Throne of Glass novellas, all in one handy book. I also heard from a few people that this should be read first. If you really want to get the gist of the whole story, read this first. And it explains a lot about our main character and what have you. I don't know. Let me know down below, guys, what you think. But as of right now, I'm probably going to read this one first, and then I'll move into Throne of Glass. Now, I read Throne of Glass several years ago. I read it, and I loved it. I actually loved it. I just didn't move on. And I think I know now the reason for that is because I need to shift genres so that I don't burn out on a genre, because these long series, like 8 books, you know, that's a long series. Now, when it comes to mystery, that one doesn't bother me quite as much because mystery is pretty much the genre that I enjoy the most, mystery thriller. And so that one doesn't bother me as much. But when I come to fantasy, which these are usually the ones that it happens. And I just will read the first book. Even if I like it, I don't move on. And I think that's why, because I want to shift of genre, because fantasy is not high up there for me, but I can handle YA fantasy. I definitely can't do adult fantasy. So if you guys still want to be a part of Series-a-thon for the spring edition, you can. You have all this month and all of May to do Series-a-thon until we move into summer, the summer Series-a-thon. So for summer, I actually have, again, 2 series that I want to read. The first part of the summer one, I'm going to read my Chris Carter series. He's a UK author. He writes mystery thriller, and there's a lot of books to that. Now, if I may not get through all of those, I may or may not. I don't know. I may just take the whole month, I guess, of well, the whole 3 months, because it's going to be June, July, and August for summer. So I may take that whole summer to read the Chris Carr series. There is 13 books, I think. 4, 8, I think I have 11 or 12 of them. The 13th book, don't quote me on this though, the 13th book hasn't come out yet, but it's going to be released soon. And 3, 6, 9, looks like I have 11 of them. I've read the first book in that series, and I read that back, I think it was January I read that. It might have been December, I'm not for sure, but he's an excellent writer. He just he really gets you. So I might have the whole summer edition just for the Chris Carter series and then just throw other books in. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But the other one I planned on doing for summer was The Shadow and Bone, the Grisham series. Again, I read this first book and I really enjoyed it. So this one I don't think has as many books. Is it a trilogy, guys? And then there's the novellas. I think it's just a trilogy. If I'm wrong, guys, let me know in the comments below. But this was the other plan for summer. If I don't get to it, I mean, it's only 3 books, so I may be able to get to it. But that was the plan for summer. For fall, I have not decided. For my fall Series-a-thon, I want to get some scary reads in there, I know. So we'll see. But anyway, if you guys want to jump on to Series-a-thon, just jump in, because the spring one is still going on. We got April and May to go. I'm just taking a break in the middle and just read other standalone books that aren't series. But that is it for me today, guys. So if you want to join in. Also, I want to give a shout out to my son. His channel is Vyrizu. I will put it right here. If you guys like gaming channels, he's got a lot of, he's got walkthroughs on there. He's got just introductions to new games. So go check that out if you like gaming videos. And this one he's doing right now is kind of freaks me out a little bit. But anyway, like I said, I'll have his channel also down below if you guys want to go check him out. I've been telling him I was going to do this forever and I keep forgetting. I remembered today. So anyway, that is it for my Series-a-thon update. Stay tuned for more updates and jump on board if you want to get through your series, because if you have something set up, it's easier, I know, for me to get through a series. So anyway, thanks guys for staying tuned, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.